Okay, welcome Vidya ma'am.
Namaste, namaste everyone.
Vidya ma'am, namaskar, Ranjana here.
Namaskar, Ranjana, how are you?
Fine, thank you, Vidya ma'am.
How is Amrapali?
Amrapali is good. She's doing fantastic. She's in class 9.
Wonderful.
Okay, so Sabir, can we start?
Yes.
Yeah. Vidya ma'am, would you like to start, ma'am?
Yeah, I don't mind. Actually, the signal is poor, so I've switched off my video. So I'll just be talking. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Namaste, everyone. I'm Vidya Vasan, a volunteer with SPIC MACAY. And Dr. said, our founder chairperson, has encapsulated this idea of Gurukul or ashram-like life, how a disciple stays in the ashram and, experiences the Gurukul kind of a living, is being put into a 1-week module. And this is called the convention. So basically in convention, you get to meet friends from different parts of the country, and you start your day early. You rise at a Brahma Muhurat, you do the Nada Yoga or Hatha Yoga, and then this Hatha Yoga is to strengthen your body. Nada Yoga is to worship the deity of Swaras. And then you move on to a Shramdan and you take your bath and have a holistic breakfast. And then you must have chosen an intensive under a guru. There are many gurus who are decorated and famous in the country. These gurus who are decorated, they give you a good 2.5 to 3 hours intensive workshops, and you get to be under them. That's an experience in itself. See, if you are aspiring to know about Carnatic music, or if you're aspiring to know about Kalamkari, or if you're aspiring to know about Manipuri dance, our people who are in charge of the convention have invited so many decorated and awarded gurus. And it's going to be your good fortune to be under these gurus and learn the nuances. You need not necessarily be a performer or an artist, but you still can go to a guru and learn about that particular art form. And this will continue for 6 days. And after this, you have a holistic lunch. And after the holistic lunch, you have a power-packed yoga session in which yoga nidra will be done so that you recharge your body fully. And you get ready for the afternoon session where you'll get to see the folk dances, one of the folk dances of the country, or you listen to the talk by eminent people from various fields like photography, environment, theater, whatever it may be. You'll have eminent people to talk to you. And these people you can only watch on television. You can only read their literature. But isn't it a big thing for people like us to listen to them live? So this is yet another feature of our convention. And you may also witness folk dances during this afternoon session. And then, of course, you get some rest and get to have your holistic dinner in the evening and get prepared for the evening session, which is nothing but a concert or a dance recital. And this is done purely in a way the gurus used to perform during the ancient times in temples. You immerse in the art that they are giving to you, they are demonstrating to you, and it's an experience of sorts. This is called Anubhuti by our founder chairperson, and SPIC MACAY especially gives a glimpse of Anubhuti, and he wants to catch all the youth young so that they carry forward the importance of our rich traditions and art forms to the posterity. And after that, you retire to bed and get prepared for the next day session. And on the final session day, you go through all this. And in the evening at 8 o'clock, around 7:30 or so, you have this overnight series, which gives a grand finale to the entire convention. Okay, the overnight series will feature artists from different systems of dance and music, especially music. So you'll have people performing to you, eminent artists performing to you. That's yet another feature of our convention, where you have artists performing ragas befitting that time. You know, each raga that each artist is going to perform is going to, inculcate or arouse in you the mood of that particular time. And this feature is the grand finale of our convention. So I am also ready to experience all this. Are you all ready to experience this, my dear friends?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes,
Over to you.
Yeah, thank you
Savya.
so much. Thank you so much, Vidya ma'am. It was really an informative information given by you. From here, I take over. I'll talk a bit about SPIC MACAY. Okay. Now, the core purpose of SPIC MACAY is have every child experience the inspiration and mysticism embodied in Indian and world heritage. This is our core purpose, and with this purpose, SPIC MACAY is moving. We are now, quite an old institution founded in 1977 by Dr. Kiran Seth, who is an eminent professor of IIT Delhi. Okay, and this convention, which we are doing, is the 8th international convention. We already had conventions before, but it was on the national level. But we realized that we also need to have students from across the globe, and to get students from across the globe, we converted our national convention into the international convention. Having said this, you will find that SPIC MACAY is identified by the SPIC MACAY eye logo. You can have a look here. The eye logo is there, which actually talks about the inner eye, which inspires inquiry to become a better human being. Okay, so that with this vision, our founder, Dr. Kiran Seth, have gone ahead, and you'll find that even during the convention, that is the only primary logo which will be there also on the stage, helping us. Vidya ji has already spoken about the schedule in brief, and I'm sure with time passes, you will be receiving email communication from our registration team. What I like to state is that we will request you all to arrive at VNIT between 4 p.m. on 28th May to 7 a.m. on 29th May. This being that we also have scheduled our inauguration on that same day. Okay, and there will be a lot of guidance and talk by our founder and also senior volunteers who will be guiding you, how you should go about during the convention when you are at VNIT. Okay, and the morning inauguration will start from 8 o'clock in the morning, and that is there. And I will request all volunteers and all delegates who are coming to be present during that time. Okay, so the schedule will be shared with everyone from time to time. And ma'am, Vidya ma'am has already given you the brief. But however, if you want, I will just roughly go through the schedule once again for your convenience. If you want me to do so, just give me one moment. Okay, so we start the day in the morning at 3:45, which is our wake up call. And we start the Nad Yog from 4 to 6 a.m. To 6 to 7, we'll have Hatha Yog. From 7 to 7:30 will be Shramdan. From 7:30 to 8:45 will be personal time and breakfast. 8:45 to 9 o'clock is the movement time. Now, I want to explain this movement time. Movement time means that you need to, leave the breakfast hall where you'll be served breakfast. And before the guru reaches the intensive room, all the delegates are requested that they are there in the hall. So 15 minutes we have given them so that they can move fast and go to their respective intensive. And then from 12 to 12:45 is lunch. And again, 12:45 to 1 o'clock, we have movement time. Post which you will have, again, concerts, which will be folk theater, cinema classics, and talk. Our dinner time is from 5 to 5:45. And then again, we have a movement time of 5:45 to 6. And then our concert starts from 6 o'clock in the evening till 9:45. And from 9:45 to 10, we'll be offering light snacks, and 10:15, the lights goes off. So this is the schedule for, the whole day. And, we put the schedule and you will be having the schedule. This is done, after a lot of thought process, that, each and every delegate who comes adjusts to that schedule. And we will find that it is not only you, everybody who is coming for the convention will be following this schedule. Okay. Now, apart from that, what I will request is that when you are coming for yoga, I request that, you should come in comfortable clothing, because as it is, Nagpur is hot, but fortunately for us that we are having rainfall, we are receiving rainfall, so the weather will not be so hot, but still we'll request that you come with comfortable clothing, especially cotton, which will help you go through the convention. Now, about a little bit about the VNIT, so that you are all aware. The VNIT is a huge campus, and we have hostel facilities inside the campus, separate hostel facilities for girls and for boys. And the fine. And then we also have a registration counter. So all are requested. Once you come into VNIT, there's a registration counter. You have to go to the registration counter and take your room numbers from there. And there will be volunteers who will be guiding you towards your hostel. So all is done for your safe. Important thing over here, the day you come in on 28th afternoon or 29th, you have to submit your mobile phone at the registration counter. So I will request everyone here that as you have to submit your mobile phone, you can carry along with you is a pouch with your name written on that, and then you can tag it. So it is easy for us also to identify and also to put it, where in a safe locker. So it will be under safe locker with us. Yes. Angel, I'll come back to you. I see you raised your hand. So this is on the first day that everybody is requested to hand over your mobile phone, which will be handed over to you on the last day. So it will be done by a dedicated team who will be there. Okay. So, and apart from that, we request all delegates to maintain the time schedule. And as you all know that a lot of planning goes in, like for example, that during the day, you need to carry your own water bottles because, it is, as it is going to be summer. So I request everyone to carry at least one water bottle along with you. And there will be provisions for filling up of water over there. That's from my side. Now over to you, Angel. You had a question. If you can come back
Yes,
with your
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yes, please.
Ma'am, actually, I am in the favor that we have to submit our phones, but if it's very urgent to talk, or sometimes the parents are that we just want a confirmation that our child is okay. So, can we, if we will go out of the campus, then can we send a message and deposit our phone and come back?
Okay, Angel, I'll answer you here. Angel, nobody's allowed to leave the campus during the convention. We will have control rooms set up just outside the auditorium, where you will have volunteers the control room volunteers who will be carrying mobiles with them. That's the only place you can find a mobile. Okay, so you can come there and you can call your parents whenever you want, if it is an urgency, and you can tell them from there that, that mobiles are not allowed. So that we have already made a provision. So again, I'll inform you, the control room is set up just near the auditorium. So everybody will have an access to the control room. The control room will have mobiles over there, so you can call your parents. Now I will like to invite Pankaj ji, who is one of a very, very senior volunteer and also an NE member, National Executive Member, and he's going to talk to you now. Pankaj ji.
Yeah, namaskar Ranjana ji.
नमस्ते नमस्ते नमस्ते
नमस्ते सभी को नमस्कार मेरी तरफ से। आप सब मतलब पहली बार ज्वाइन करेंगे ये लोग कन्वेंशन को?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड। तो आप मतलब आपका क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, क्या होना चाहिए वहाँ पे, क्या क्या रहेगा, आपको क्या लगा, अभी तक क्या बताया गया है? आपको क्या लगता है, बताया ना थोड़ा थोड़ा मेरे को कि आपको क्या लगता है कि वहाँ पे क्या क्या होगा। हेलो हेलो, आपको आवाज आ रही मेरी? हेलो,
एक मिनट।
यस पंकज जी, आ रही है आवाज?
या
जी आ रही है, आवाज आ रही है।
या तो रंजना ने पूरा बता दिया होगा आप लोगों को कि मॉर्निंग 4 बजे से चालू हो जाएंगे हमारा कन्वेंशन।
जी सब बता दिया है। हमें सारा सर्कुलर भी मिल चुका है ऑलरेडी, ईमेल आ रहे हैं, उसके ऊपर सारी जानकारी मिल गई है। हमने बच्चों को भी सब बता दिया है।
वेरी गुड। तो मतलब स्पीक में समझ गया मैं, आपकी आवाज से समझ गया भूषण जी।
थैंक यू सर।
तो हमारा जो मेन स्पीक मेके का जो है उद्देश्य के आश्रम लाइक एटमॉस्फेयर मिले बच्चों को। बस आश्रम में जैसा पहले होता था ना, बच्चों को बिल्कुल अलग कर दो दुनिया से, मोबाइल बंद कर दो, तो थोड़ा इनर जर्नी कर ले। मतलब अपनी बाहर तो सब ढूंढते रहते हैं, अंदर का जो है ना वो इनर जर्नी जो मेन एम है हमारा, कि आप अंदर के अंदर देखें आप, वो भी हमारा मेन एम है। किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है?
हाँ, वी आर ओपन टू क्वेश्चंस। अगर क्वेश्चंस हैं तो प्लीज पुट फॉरवर्ड कीजिए। वी विल लाइक टू आंसर द क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग द कन्वेंशन। और ये भी कहना चाहूंगी कि ड्यूरिंग एज द टाइम पासेस यू विल कम टू नो कि कौन कौन से आर्टिस्ट आ रहे हैं। ओके, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि मैं आपको इंटेंसिव की आर्टिस्ट के बारे में थोड़ा सा आइडिया दूं, आप चाहते हैं कि यू लाइक टू कम एंड हैव अ लुक।
रंजना मैडम, ये सबने भर दिया होगा ना इंटेंसिव प्रेफरेंस तो अपना सबने?
नहीं, आर्टिस्ट हाँ सब भर दिया
ना।
So any question from anybody in the group?
Mama, I have posted in the chat box. Please go through that.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have raised my hand.
Over here, तमन्ना, हम जो आपको मॉर्निंग का टाइम दे रहे हैं, मॉर्निंग में हमने आपको टाइम दिया ना, वे पर्सनल टाइम। So the personal time is actually the time from 7 to 8, okay, where you can take your bath in the hostel. आप अगर देखेंगे वहां पर, your breakfast gets over at 8:45. So there वहीं पर आपको अपनी प्लानिंग करना है, ठीक है? प्लानिंग करके आपका वही टाइम है मॉर्निंग का।
Ma'am, I have raised my hand.
हाँ, please ma'am. You can unmute and ask the question.
Yeah, ma'am, there is a link provided in the email which we got to register once again, but that link is not opening.
That link is not working. Can somebody guide regarding that?
Sure, we will see, ma'am. Actually, today is 5th. Tomorrow, I think we will tentatively close all registration. आपको दोबारा emails आएंगे.
Because today is the last date. They are saying in the email that they told us that today is the last date. We have to fill it, but that link is itself is not working, so we are unable to fill it.
Ma'am, this link, what you are talking about, is after registration.
This is like we are already registered. Our confirmation, we got the confirmation, but once again we need to register for various details they want. But
arrival, departure, and everything.
Yeah,
fine,
so
ma'am. I have made a note of this, and I'm sure we will again go ahead and take care of this.
So please give us one day additional for that.
Sure,
by tomorrow we will be able.
See, ma'am, क्या है कि जो confirmation हमने already भेज दिया है, so we will again go ahead, and you can even reply back in the same email, the one which you have received. You can reply back in that only. कि the link is not opening. Can we resend? And they will do the needful. Because we have a dedicated registration team looking into this. So each and every email are responded.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Please. Ma'am, please. Okay. Hello, ma'am, Ananya. Ananya, ma'am is here. I wanted to know in guidelines, it was given that the kids should go through the schedule and make one collage of any art form. Can you elaborate which can be done just for an idea? Okay, like, art form in the sense, जो हमारा schedule है, जिसमें हमारे artist आ रहे हैं, तो उसमें हमारे different intensives होते हैं. जैसे intensives जो आप लोग के साथ में थोड़ा सा share कर देती हूँ, तो आपको idea हो जाएगा. Intensive जो हम बात करते हैं, तो I'll just give a brief idea जो हमारे intensives हैं. First of all, we'll have intensives for, Drupad, okay, which will be taken by Vasifuddin Dagarsam. Then we have Hindustani vocal by Prabha Atre ma'am, Hindustani vocal by Rajneesh Mishra. Again, we'll have Tabla workshop, we'll have Carnatic vocal, Carnatic violin, Kurbani, Khatriya, Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Mohiniyattam, Kuriyattam, Pandwani, then Hatha Yoga and puppetry. So ये हमारे schedule में intensives हैं, तो आप कोई एक topic में बना सकते हैं.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, the chart that we are discussing now, we have to make at the spot. There only we'll get the time, or we have to prepare it from our home or school.
You do it from the school, ma'am.
We have to just come there and deposit to you. The chart we have to make at our school, na?
Yes,
Fine,
yes.
Okay,
yes. Eva Sharma, ma'am, I think I seen your hand raised.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my question is that if there is anything urgent that the parents have to tell to us, so there will be volunteers' phone which they will contact, or we will get our phones for a short time.
Ma'am, see, first of all, you very honestly मैं बताऊं कि it is very important कि आप अपने parents से बताएं कि the day आप पहुंच रहे हैं 28 तारीख को या 29 तारीख सवेरे या 28 को, तो उस वक्त से लास्ट तक आपका मोबाइल will be under the safe locker. You are not allowed to use the phone. हमारा जो फोन यूज होगा, जो आप देखेंगे बहुत ही मिनिमल फोन यूज होता है, जो वॉलंटियर्स एक्चुअली काम कर रहे हैं, नागपुर के वॉलंटियर्स जिनको चाहिए फोन वो करेंगे. और हमारे पास जो कंट्रोल रूम है वहाँ नंबर है, तो अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि इट इज एन इमरजेंसी, देन यू कैन टेक दैट नंबर फ्रॉम द कंट्रोल रूम और अपने वहीं से आप फोन कर सकते. तो your parents will get that number and they can call back for any emergency. Okay. और अगर emergency की बात बताते हैं, तो we will be having proper medical facility also inside VNIT campus for any emergency. So that is also we are taking care. और मैं जैसे आपने मुझसे पूछा तो मैं आपसे कहना चाहूंगी कि आप जब आ रहे हैं, बिकॉज समर के समय है, तो आप अपने लिए जैसे ORS का घोल हो, इलेक्ट्रोल पाउच हो, ये सब जरूर लेके आए कभी, क्योंकि हो सकता है बच्चों के साथ आ रहे हैं टीचर्स, तो कभी ऐसा जरूरत पड़े तो आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं। प्लीज मेरे सब पार्टिसिपेंट से रिक्वेस्ट है कि प्लीज वेयर कंफर्टेबल क्लोथिंग, प्लीज वेयर कंफर्टेबल क्लोथिंग, डोंट वेयर टाइट क्लोथिंग बिकॉज इट्स गोइंग टू बी हॉट, गर्मी होने वाली है। लूज कॉटन कपड़े पहने, वो बहुत अच्छा है। मॉर्निंग के योगा के लिए कंफर्टेबल क्लोथिंग, एंड इवन ड्यूरिंग द डे you can, that is my request to all participants, please wear cotton comfortable clothing. Try to avoid synthetic ones which tends to get hotter during the summer. और कोई hand raise किया नहीं? So this is what we have from the convention perspective. और हमारे कुछ सिक्योरिटी रूल्स होते हैं जो मैं आपसे बात करना चाहती हूँ। सिक्योरिटी रूल्स जो है हमारा कैंपस का, जो VNIT के सिक्योरिटी रूल्स है कि नो पार्टिसिपेंट्स विल बी अलाउड टू लीव द कैंपस। अगर आपको कैंपस से बाहर जाना है तो you have to come to the control room, you have to inform what is the reason, and then only you can go. Apart from that, no, nobody is allowed to leave the campus. You are not allowed to bring snacks like aloo bhujji or outside food, packed food inside, or carry it along with you. आप अपने रूम में नहीं, those things are not allowed. मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी, ये हम इसलिए करते हैं ताकि आप ये रियलाइज करें कि जो हमारे हेरिटेज फूड जो हमारे यहाँ सर्व होगा VNIT कैंपस में, which is actually good for the students and good for the volunteers and good for everyone. So food will be served. We are also taking care of the fact that raat ko after the concert, the students and volunteers are served slight snacks so they don't feel hungry. But we will request everybody to avoid packaged food, aloo bhurji, chips, all these things which are, you get it in the local market. And try to enjoy the holistic food which is served along with the the other heritage activities which we are doing for you. Yes, Bhushan ji. भूषण जी।
जी मैं बोल रहा हूँ, है ना?
हाँ बोलिए।
आवाज आ रही मेरी? जी
हाँ जी आ रही है भूषण जी।
बच्चों को इंस्ट्रक्ट किया है इस बारे में, सब कुछ मैंने बता दिया है उन्हें कि अपने को खाने का कोई सामान नहीं ले जाना है, लेकिन मैंने उन्हें ये कहा है कि आप अपने साथ कुछ ड्राई फ्रूट्स रख सकते हैं कि थोड़ा जो जेब में रख के बीच में आपको लगे तो आप खा सकते हैं। सही है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
मैंने इनको इंस्ट्रक्ट
मतलब नो जंक फूड्स, नो पैकेज फूड, इसलिए मैंने बोला नो पैकेज फूड।
ड्राई फ्रूट्स,
आलू भुर्जी, हाँ ड्राई फ्रूट्स बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
हाँ थोड़े से 4-4, 5-5 अगर वो काजू बादाम वगैरह थोड़े रख ले जेब में,
हाँ बिल्कुल रख सकते हैं।
पर
भूषण जी अगर आप हमारा शेड्यूल मैंने बताया भी है, अगर आपने शेड्यूल देखा है तो टाइम टू टाइम हमने इनके खाने का जो है
वो मैंने देखा है सब। नहीं पर कई बार क्या होता है जैसे बच्चों को अपने हम जो प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं वो अगर पसंद नहीं आ रहा, कम खाया, फिर उन्हें ऐसा नहीं हो कि भूख लग रही है, तो मैंने इसलिए उन्हें कहा कि आप अपने जेब में अगर 4-4, 5-5 काजू बादाम अगर रख लें तो वो भी ठीक रह सकता है सब, अगर लगे तो, है?
अच्छा, मैं यहाँ पर एक चीज और ऐड करना चाहती हूँ बच्चों के लिए और वॉलंटियर्स के लिए। हमारे पास वॉलंटियर्स रहेंगे जो आपके डस्टबिन के पास खड़े रहेंगे, और वी विल बी चेकिंग ईच प्लेट। वेस्टेज ऑफ फूड इज नॉट अलाउड। आप जितना खा सकते हैं आप उतना ही ले और उसको फिनिश करना, भले आप कम में 2 बार जाएं 3 बार जाएं, बट वेस्टेज ऑफ फूड नॉट अलाउड। और हमारे वॉलंटियर्स वहां खड़े रहेंगे देखने के लिए कि कोई फूड वेस्ट नहीं हो रहा। सो वी वांट टू हैव अ सिनेरियो ऑफ नो वेस्टेज ऑफ फूड इन द कैफेटेरिया व्हिच इज सर्विंग फूड। सो रिक्वेस्ट है, आप प्लीज रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि बच्चों को भी गाइड कर दें इस बारे में कि लिमिटेड ले, दोबारा जाए पर नो वेस्टेज। ओके अक्षय, you have raised your hand.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for unmuting me. Actually, ma'am, can we do different intensives or only one for the whole convention?
Okay. Now, what I want to let me explain a little bit about the intensive part. इंटेंसिव जो हमने डिजाइन किया है वो एक 5 दिन का वर्कशॉप है, ठीक है। हम वर्कशॉप नहीं रखते हैं, इसका नाम इंटेंसिव रखते हैं, इसलिए रखते हैं कि गुरु और शिष्य के साथ बहुत सारे इंटरैक्शन होते हैं। और हमारा जो लास्ट डे है, फाइनल डे, उस दिन गुरु के साथ शिष्य भी प्रेजेंटेशन देते हैं सबके लिए, ठीक है। तो इसमें क्या होता है कि जब आप पहला डे 1 से स्टार्ट करेंगे तो उस दिन इंट्रोडक्शन के साथ साथ आप गुरु के साथ वो जर्नी जो होता है, वो जर्नी को एक्सपीरियंस करते हुए आप कंक्लूड करेंगे। तो ये सीखने के लिए नहीं, ये एक गुरु के साथ रहने का उनका एक फीलिंग, उनका जो एक ऑरा होता है, उसको भी एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए ये पूरा 5 दिन का शेड्यूल बनाया हुआ है ना। सो टू आंसर, आई थिंक आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन कि
Yes, ma'am.
हमारे ये, हाँ, कि हमें ये वर्कशॉप नहीं है, ये इंटेंसिव है, ताकि एक गुरु शिष्य के साथ जो इंटरैक्शन है वो बरकरार रहे और आप सीखे। इज नॉट पॉसिबल कि हम सब कुछ सीख सकते हैं, पर जो सीखे वो 5 दिन प्रॉपरली सीख के, और छोटा सा एक प्रेजेंटेशन होता है लास्ट डे में जो आप परफॉर्म भी करेंगे अपने गुरु के साथ। और जैसे क्राफ्ट इंटेंसिव है तो उसमें क्या होता है, वो क्राफ्ट सीखते हैं और वो स्टेज पे ले जाके उसको दिखाते भी हैं कि उन्होंने ये 5 दिन में उन्होंने क्या ड्राइंग किया है और उन्होंने क्या सीखा है। और ओके, हर्ष गोयल जी जानना चाहते हैं हेरिटेज टूर के बारे में। हर्ष जी,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you want to know? हर्ष, मैं बोलूं फिर, इफ यू डोंट हैव अ क्वेश्चन? ओके, सो जो हम लोग ने हेरिटेज टूर हमने डिजाइन किया है, तो ये जो हमारा लास्ट डे है, लास्ट डे के दिन हम हेरिटेज टूर डिफाइन करते हैं। और इसकी जो पब्लिसिटी होती है, पब्लिसिटी इन द सेंस जो इंफॉर्मेशन हम स्टूडेंट्स को देते हैं, वो हम पहले से ही देते हुए आते हैं कि आप डिसाइड कर सकते हैं। सो विच इज, मैं थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ दे दूं। आडासा एक हमारा टूर है जो सवेरे 9 बजे से शाम को 3 बजे तक होगा। हमारा जो नेक्स्ट ट्रिप रहेगा वो रामटेक एंड ड्रैगन पैलेस के लिए रहेगा, वो 9 से 6 बजे तक का रहेगा। जो तीसरा है वो है सेवाग्राम, जो कि वर्धा है, थोड़ा सा दूर पड़ता है, इट टेक्स अराउंड 1.5 hours। तो उसका टाइमिंग बनती है हमारा 9 से 6 बजे तक का। फोर्थ टूर जो है ड्रैगन पैलेस, स्वामी नारायण टेम्पल, स्मृति भवन एंड दीक्षा भूमि, वो भी 9 से 6 बजे का टाइमिंग है। नेक्स्ट है फिफ्थ वन रामानंद साइंस सेंटर, जो कि 9 से 6 का है। एंड देन अगेन वी हैव वन विच इज ड्रैगन पैलेस एंड स्वामी नारायण टेम्पल, वो 9 से 12 बजे तक का है। और लास्ट में दीक्षा भूमि एंड स्वामी नारायण, एक मिनट, हाँ, लास्ट में जो है सेवेंथ वन which is Diksha Bhumi and Swami Narayan Temple, which is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So we have designed 7 of them, okay? और हमने रिक्वेस्ट किया वॉलंटियर्स को कि वो इसकी कंफर्मेशन हमें दे। उसके अलावा भी अगर जिन्होंने भी कंफर्मेशन नहीं दिया है, so we will be having a counter also for heritage tour outside the auditorium. So जब आप यहाँ आएंगे तो आप यहाँ आके भी अपना ऑप्शन दे सकते हैं। Harsh, am I clear with this? Okay, no problem, Harsh. So I'm sure अगर आपने अभी तक opt नहीं किया है, so you can also come here and opt. Any other question from anybody? Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity. So I just have a question. I am registering as a volunteer and I haven't been assigned any task till now. So I just wanted to know on what basis do we assign tasks for people, for volunteers?
Vaishnavi, you're from which chapter?
I'm from Hyderabad chapter, Telangana.
Vaishnavi, I think I saw that. Vaishnavi, when you come here, when are you reaching?
I'll be reaching there on in the second half of 28th.
No problem. So, we already have different departments. So when you come here also, you can go ahead and there is a team, you can get along with volunteers and start working. We always look for volunteers. No problem.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay. Who has sent me this message? Ma'am, if the food would contain something denied by my parents consumed due to some religious reason, then what? Who is this? Rudraksh Sharma? Rudraksh, you have to get in touch with me personally. I will just type my number here. Okay. And you have to, let us know what is it that is concerning, because हमारा जो खाना है is totally holistic food. Okay, totally holistic food. We take a lot of care. We have dedicated volunteers जो खाने पे स्पेशली, और हमारा मेनू हमारे बहुत ही बारीकी से डिसाइड किया जाता है. तो अगर आपको बहुत ज्यादा कुछ है तो आपको 1-to-1 पे बात करनी पड़ेगी, एंड देन उसके बाद हम बता सकते हैं कि क्या है. रुद्राक्ष, इज इट क्लियर?
ओके मैम.
तो आपको मैंने नंबर शेयर कर दिया है, आप हमें बात करें प्लीज. आप यू आर फ्रॉम विच चैप्टर? रुद्राक्ष,
मैं मुजफ्फरनगर.
मुजफ्फरनगर, यूपी. मुजफ्फरनगर, वहां पर तिवारी जी करके हैं. यू नो तिवारी जी?
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. I am his teacher, and I'll take care that I coordinate him with Mr. Tiwari.
Please. So please coordinate with Mr. Tiwari and then see how it can be sorted out, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Tamanna, when I say it is a holistic food, it is totally vegetarian food. Any more question, please? भूषण जी, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहते हैं? आपके हाथ अभी भी है, लोअर हैंड कर दिया.
नो मैम, वो हैंड हट नहीं रहा है मेरे से.
अच्छा, मैंने हटा दिया. विद्या जी, would you like to add something now? पंकज जी,
बस यही कि स्वागत है सभी का नेशनल कन्वेंशन में नागपुर के. अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस देंगे हमें लगता है आप लोगों को हम लोग. कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो पूछें, किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन हो.
सिर्फ मेरी रिक्वेस्ट इतना ही रहेगा कि जो शेड्यूल जो हमने आपको दिया है वो शेड्यूल फॉलो करने की बहुत जरूरी है. एंड इट इज सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड, आपको खुद फॉलो करना है. क्योंकि अगर शेड्यूल फॉलो करेंगे तो जो आपकी, जो पंकज जी ने आपसे बोला, जो होलिस्टिक एक्सपीरियंस है हमारा इस कन्वेंशन का, वो आप पूरा आनंद लीजिए. एंड तभी आप फील कर पाएंगे कि हमने इतना सोच समझ के जो शेड्यूल बनाया उसका एक्सपीरियंस लेके आप देखेंगे. एज वॉलंटियर्स हम हर समय वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू कन्वेंशन. We always look forward to the convention, though we volunteer, जो senior volunteers हैं, everybody will work, but we look forward to the convention कि ये जो schedule है सवेरे 4 बजे से रात को 10:30 बज जाता है कभी-कभी. और फिर आप देखेंगे when you are there, you'll find the volunteers work 48 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. It goes on. Somebody is there always for you to help you. आपको ना कोई नहीं बोलेगा कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है. तो that is very, very important.
एक और बात था, एक प्लीज साफ सफाई का बिल्कुल ध्यान रखें वहाँ पे.
हाँ,
थोड़ा वो ध्यान रखें. और जूते चप्पल एक लाइन में उतारे. जूते चप्पल के लिए स्टैंड रहेंगे वहाँ पे, वहीं उतारे बस. वो
मतलब नीट एंड क्लीन, वो श्रमदान जो है आप उसमें रियलाइज करेंगे कि वी गो अराउंड क्लीनिंग द कैंपस, सो वॉशरूम क्लीनलीनेस, रूम की क्लीनलीनेस, एवरीथिंग इज देयर. Tamanna, I have shared my mobile number with you. This question which you have asked, you can talk to me one-to-one. अनन्या, जो कन्वेंशन की जो वर्कशॉप या इंटेंसिव के बारे में आपने दिया है, आई थिंक आपने ऑलरेडी चूज कर लिया है. कोई स्पेसिफिक आर्टिस्ट का अगर नाम है, वो हम ऐसा नहीं करते, हमें अलॉटमेंट बेसिस में होता है, तो हम कोई स्पेसिफिक नहीं कर पाएंगे इस वक्त. बट आपने जो चूज किया है इंटेंसिव, उसके आधार पे ही आपको अलॉटमेंट हो जाएगी. Any more question? Any more question, please?
No,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am. Hello, ma'am. It's Ruqayya Zaiti from Muzaffarnagar SD Public School.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So listening all, as I am with my I will be with my students there. So I find really it's very interesting and disciplined program. And for the student whosoever is joining it, for them they should start it early from the home, so that they do not face any problem there to follow the schedule as you have given us. So I really find it interesting and really motivating to be there, and that's why I'm saying and student will learn lots of things there without doubt, as
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have listened all the schedule which you have given us.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you for all the inspiration and the guidance to all of us.
Thank you, ma'am. अगर कोई क्वेश्चन ना हो तो we'll go ahead and conclude the meeting. So मैं रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कोई और सवाल जो पूछना चाहेंगे, so that we can go ahead and conclude the meeting here. Fine. So should I go ahead and conclude the meeting? Vaishnavi, there are 4 forums. I show where you will get inspiration. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've already shared my number here in the chat group. Vaishnavi, so I can share it once again. No problem. So I will request everybody to leave the meeting. So and I will wait for everybody to leave the meeting, and then I can close the meeting.
Thank you, madam, for your valuable guidance.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sairam.
Thank you, Sairam.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We will see you there.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I request everybody to leave the meeting so that I can also log out.
Thank you, ma'am. Meet you soon.
Thank you, Ananya.